Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Passim Virtual Open Mic. Thanks for tuning in. It is a blustery, windy day here in Somerville, Massachusetts, and we are thrilled to have you hopefully inside and warm while you're watching. Thanks for being here. I want to tell you a little bit about Passim before we get started. Passim is a nonprofit organization in Cambridge, Massachusetts. We've been around as a venue since back in 1958 when it opened up as the Club 47. For the last 26 years, we've been a nonprofit where we put on shows at our venue 7 nights a week during normal times. We also have a music school. We have outreach programs, a Celtic festival called BCM Fest, and we give grants to artists through our Iguana Music Fund, where we give $40,000 in grants to New England-based artists every year to help with projects. But something that we started back at the beginning of the pandemic in March was the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. Now, donations for that are open again, and we want to encourage people to make donations if you can at passim.org/pairfund. That is money that comes into us and goes right back out to musicians in need. We've given out over $155,000 through that fund over the past year, and we're so grateful to everyone's generosity for making that happen. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for being here. One thing that helps us out a lot when you're watching here is if you share the stream. Just hit that share button on Facebook or copy the link from YouTube and post it into Twitter or whatever you do with your own social media. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can do whatever you want with it. But it helps if you share it. It gets the word out. So please do share. You can also make a donation to Passim to help with our operating costs while we are shut down. If you go to passim.org/open mic, we have a $10 suggested donation for the open mic nights. This helps us out tremendously. We've been doing these weekly on Tuesdays. We skipped last week because we were doing showcases for the Folk Unlocked conference through Folk Alliance International. We're going to experiment with some things with the open mic. Hopefully you guys will have fun with what we're doing. We've got some themed nights coming up. Next week is Women in Country Music as part of Women's History Month here at Passim. We're just going to try a one-song open mic in April, but we get like twice as many people and see what kind of interest we can generate in finding new people to come and play all the time, because this is one of the ways that we find out about new artists. So please do let your friends know about what we've got going on here. We do put on streaming shows nightly. We've got Mark Douglas Berardo tomorrow night. On Friday night, we're going to be streaming live from Club Passim with Katie Jones for her album release show. And we've got 3 Berkeley School of Music songwriting teachers that are going to be doing an In the Round show on Saturday. So a lot of great stuff coming up. Something that's coming up tonight, just after this ends at 9 p.m., I've been doing a local music show on MVY Radio, and you can tune in at 9 p.m. tonight. It's every Tuesday at 9 p.m., the local music cafe. It re-airs on Sundays at 8 p.m., and you can also listen to archived performances on mvyradio.org, and you can listen live on mvyradio.org as well. So thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. If you are wanting to play the open mic tonight, we do have one slot available. It is going to be roughly around 8:30 p.m. And if you email abby@passim.org, we'll see if we can get you slotted up on there and come and perform for us tonight. So if you're tuning in and really have something to say, just email abby@passim.org and we'll get you the link to get on to the stream. Speaking of stream, why don't we get going with our open mic night? We're going to kick things off here with someone who's played at our open mic a handful of times so far. Busking Betty is starting us off. Busking
Hi.
Betty, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Matt?
Doing all right, doing all right. Well, we're excited for what you've got for us tonight. What have you got?
Okay, I'm going to be doing a couple of original songs of mine, and let me get to my stage. Okay, now that I'm here at my stage, I'm going to do 2 original songs of mine, and one is called On, and it's about technology and how things keep changing and we keep buying these gadgets to keep up with things, and it can be overwhelming at times. Okay. so fast. It's hard to hold on. Is it me? Or does everyone feel the same? Hey, technology, it changes too fast. What is learned today won't do for tomorrow. And we go on, still we go on and on. Where will we all slow down and live life instead of letting it go by? And we go on, still we go on and on. Time goes by so fast. It's hard to hold on. Is it me? Or does everyone feel the same? And we go on, still we go on and all right, now we're going to go on to the next song. Okay, this song is called Out. And it's about people who kind of pry too much in your business and, well, you'll get the drift of this. Don't ask questions. I won't answer. You're wasting your time and wasting my mind up and down. It's a merry-go-round. If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out. It's none of their business. You could have a sickness. Oh baby, just one day off. If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out. Coming or going, there's no way of knowing. Don't really care, so why should I share? If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out. Oh, you don't really care, so why should I share? If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out. Oh, you don't really care, so why should I share? If I'm not in, if I'm not in, if I'm not in, I'm out. I'm out. Out. I'm out. Out. And I'm out. Thank you so much for listening.
That's Busking Betty kicking us off here at the open mic. Her band is called Back to Back. That's with no C's. Back, Baktabak. Good to hear it. Busking Betty back again. It's a lot of alliteration. Coming up next, we're going to have someone that I got to meet part of Folk Alliance for the one-on-one meetings. This is Annette Wasilic here at our open mic for the first time. Hello, Annette. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So funny to see you again.
I know. It's like I can't get away.
I'm in the same place that you saw me before. You know, I don't leave this room.
I won't recognize you without headphones.
Yeah, well, they are at this point a year in. They're permanent. They are permanent
Yeah,
fixtures.
just implants.
They would have worked great outside today with all the wind we're having here. It was like one of those days where it's 19 feels like 1.
Holy shit. That's cool.
Yeah, last night it was trash night, and so there were literally trash barrels flying around the street.
Oh my god.
It was pretty exciting.
Yeah,
Exciting times
sounds
here in
exciting. I'm
Somerville.
glad I was not there.
Well, Annette, we're thrilled to have you here at the open mic. What have you got for us tonight?
I'm going to sing you a couple of songs from my new release, my 2020 release, Love and Fire. And I'm going to sing you the first cut, which is about a beautiful, quiet little island off the coast of Virginia called Chincoteague. And I fell in love with the place many years ago. And I wrote this song on a screened-in porch on one of the houses there. I'm going where the sky paints pictures every day. I'm going where the marsh grass is gleaming in the sun. I'm going where the wind attends my memory. There's no place else on earth I would rather be. I'm going where my first love lasts my whole life long. I'm going where there's a million stars to wish upon. I'm going where the sun rises from the sea and arcs across the sky and is swallowed by the Bay of Chincoteague. Oh, Chincoteague. Seabirds fly and dolphin dance for free. Oh, Chincoteague, where my true love waits for me. I'm going where the dead and the living rest in peace, where the saltwater cowboys round up the wild ponies of Assateague. I'm going where the fireman's fair is just beyond the trees, and the carousel lights up the midway tonight, summer's by the sea. Oh, Chincoteague. Seabirds fly and dolphin dance for free. Oh, Chincoteague, where my true love waits for me. Chincoteague. Thank you, Matt and Abby, for pulling this together. This next song is also on Love and Fire, and I have a video, and my website is AnnetteWaslick.com. I'll be doing John Platt's On Your Radar next week at this time, so if you like what you hear, get on my mailing list. That'd be fantastic. And come check out all the other good music happening. This is a song I wrote. I began writing it after seeing some drone footage of Syria and the bombings that have been going on there, and I started to write a song about war and climate change and way too much stuff, and I was overwhelmed, and of course couldn't write a song about so much. But I thought, what do we do when we're in trouble? And I know what I do is I reach for those who I love and those who are near and dear, and we reach out for tenderness in times where there doesn't seem to be a lot of it. So this is called The World's on Fire. Precious world, green and blue, my heart aches for the love of you. Everywhere I turn, seems we walk on our own, but I don't believe all our love is gone. On fire, the world is on fire, the world is on fire, come lie with me. The world is on fire, the world is on fire, the world is on fire, come lie. Water's rising, hold me close, my dear. Don't have to die, heaven and hell's right here. The mountains moan and the rivers rage, the rocky cliffs are rattling against this age. The world is on fire, the world is on fire, the world is on fire, come lie with me. God knows, but he's not talking. God knows, but she's no wishing well. God knows, but they're not talking. God knows, but only time's gonna tell. The world is on fire, the world is on fire, the world is on fire, come lie with me. The world is on fire, the world is on fire, the world is on fire, come lie with me. Hi, bye.
Annette Waslick, that was great.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful to have you
Pleasure.
here.
Thanks.
Thank you for playing for us.
Thanks for letting me on. I was glad to get in.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great to see you.
Okay, you take
That's
care.
Annette Waslick, everyone. Make sure you visit her website. Coming up next, who do we have here next? Next, we've got Sean Miller. Hello, Sean.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Where are you coming to us from?
I am from northern Michigan, so Petoskey, Michigan.
Very nice, very nice. And what brought you to us?
Oh man, I mean the state of the world.
That's a fair answer.
No,
I was looking for a safe place, and this seemed kind of cozy.
Exactly. No, I've seen the live streams on Facebook and YouTube, and then I was just part of Folk Alliance this last week.
Oh,
and got
excellent.
to see some of your showcases. So
Very cool.
I was
very
lucky and got a spot.
Excellent. Well, we're happy to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for
and
putting me on.
excited to hear you tonight. So take it
right.
away, Sean.
All right. Do a couple originals for you guys. This first one is called This Blue Couch. I know I'm sitting on a green couch, but right out there to the door that you can't see off screen is a blue couch. And the song's about that couch. This blue couch has been my home for a year now. And this old house, she sits so cold. But I'm told the heat will kick on any day now, just like the world. And I can't wait for that day when we can sing together and say, how have you been? And how are the kids? Now how the hell did you get so thin? And how's your dad? Well, me, I ain't that bad. Just waiting to go back to what we had. This old guitar can only stay in tune for so long. She's buried in holes, but still holds witness to all of these songs I wrote for you. And I can't wait for that day when we can sing together and say, how have you been? And how are the kids? Now how the hell did you get so thin? And how's your dad? Well, me, I ain't that bad. Just waiting to go back to what we had. 'Cause I've been sitting here alone, just me, myself, and my phone. But these black mirrors can't help but see clear. So when can I go? 'Cause I can't wait for that day when we can sing together and say, how have you been? And how are the kids? Now how the hell did you get so thin? And how's your dad? Well, me, I ain't that bad. Just waiting to go back to what we had. Just waiting to go back to what we had. All right. I just realized I played that whole song in the wrong key. But that's all right. But yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me. This has been it's been fun to watch all the open mics every week, and then I was part of Folk Alliance. If no one knows what that is, go check it out. Folk Alliance International had this week-long virtual streaming conference. There's all sorts of showcases. But I'm going to play a second song here and let the next person come on. The song's called Dime a Dozen, and it was loosely inspired by the writing style of a singer-songwriter out of Canada. His name's Donovan Woods. And he did a Q&A not too long ago about his songwriting, and he answered one of my questions, says, how do you find such universal topics to write about? It seems like all of his songs, somehow, every single person can tie into the meaning of the song or have some sort of emotional connection. And his response was sometimes he just goes into bookstores and just steals titles of books and then writes a song based off that, or he Googles just common phrases. So I did just that. And I really liked the term dime a dozen, or the phrase dime a dozen. And the song just kind of came out. She's a dime dozen, just like the rose, she's got a thorn in her side. Daddy's been drinking and Mama's been leaving every other night. But now she's dancing around her room. It's all she knows how to do. To get out of her head and that bed while the light shines in through the window. She's looking out to get away, planning her great escape, to get out of this old town so she can walk on down the aisle one day. 'Cause she's a dime a dozen, and just like the rose, so she's got a thorn in her side. Her husband's been drinking and daughter's been leaving every other night. Always feeling like loose change, thrown in a pocket and put away. She could have it any other way. Oh, she'd say, I'm dime dozen, and just like the roses, I've got a thorn in my side. And I've been thinking of just up and leaving every other night. Every other night. Every other night. All right.
All right. That's Michigan's Sean Miller. Make sure you visit SeanMillerMusic.com. Great stuff, Sean. Thanks
Hey,
for
thanks
coming
so
and
much.
playing.
Thanks
You
for having
bet.
me.
You bet. We're going to take a moment here and do something that we don't often do, but we're going to play a video for you. This is a video that just came out last week from the band Hank Wonder, a local band. They've got a new single out and a new video. The album will be out later this year, but this is a new video that premiered on our site on Friday, and it's called Flipside. So here's a look at the new video from Hank Wonder.
Had my druthers, I go out to see my brother, tool around on a borrowed bike. It's good to see each other, so why not have another? Hell, I never made a Colorado beer I didn't like. Out from under, temporarily asunder, scratching our heads, wondering why. It's one hell of a test. Otis Redding sang it best. You don't miss your water till the well run dry. I'll see you on the flip side, brother, though it might be a while. We're gonna make it to the flip side. These four walls, they feel a little bit tighter. We've been getting on each other's nerves. I seem to forget that I'm a lover, not a fighter. I take them all back, darling, every last word. Some days I feel like it's bringing us closer. Some days I feel like it's driving you away. It's like we're riding on a rickety roller coaster. Hang on tight, it's gonna be okay. We'll make it to the flip side, darling, though it might be a while. We're gonna make it to the flip side. Yeah. Stuck inside an old Hollywood movie, not the one that I wanna be in. I wish I could do better than the one in which the weatherman lives the same day over again and again and again. But we're so lucky with our loved ones around us, in light of all of the pain and woe. Nothing the clouds, silver linings abound, but it's kinda hard to see 'em with your head hanging low. No, 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 there's plenty more on the flip side, though I know it's gonna be a while. Stick around for the flip side, there'll be something to make you smile, yeah. We just gotta make it to the flip side.
That's the new Hank Wonder video, Flip Side. Keep an eye out for the full-length record coming out, and keep an eye out for a video show presented by Club Passim. We are scheming on an idea about doing a show that is just videos, old school MTV style from back in the 80s. We'll be playing artist videos, maybe interviewing folks, seeing what we can do to get the word out about new music. So keep an eye out on your internet for that. Not on your TV, on your internet. Keep an eye out on your internet amidst all the other stuff that's out there. All right, coming up now, we're going to hear from Jesse Delorier. Jesse, how are you?
Good. How are you doing, Matt? Thanks
Doing
for
well.
having me back.
Doing well. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We did nothing but let you sign up. You know,
Yeah.
It's truly
Thanks
no
for
effort
giving,
for
thanks
us.
for giving me a space to sign up.
Absolutely. What have you got for us tonight?
All right. So this first one I'm gonna do, it's an original. I think I wrote it about a couple weeks ago. It's not really about one specific person, just kind of just memories of like a person who you kind of were and you're not now. This one's called Jokers and Fools. 15 days and 16 hours since I fell right through the earth, sleeping underneath those red black lights with the jokers and the fools. I ain't one for talking too much. Most people get me mad. I could talk with her for hours if she'd only let me in. So sing me Ryan Adams, I hope you'll be my answering bell. We'll dance along to Dr. John, sing the words you stole from him. Oh, with the smell of smoke around you and your hair almost all gone. I remember what your mama said, she never liked my smile. I don't want no money or no loving, I just wanna tell you I don't want no memories of falling stars, I just wanna see you smile. Your house so full of statues, like a folk revival den. Now one thing was ever placed right, that's the beauty of your life. I'll sing you classic folk songs about how no one ever loves. You'll be my little Cajun queen, I'll be your mister in the dark. Oh, but those days are far behind us. I'm a violent hurting man. Memories will take your wrist, throw you off a cliff. I don't want no money or no loving, I just wanna tell you I don't want no memories of falling stars, I just wanna see you smile. I just wanna fly. I just wanna listen to your sad songs enough to make me cry. I just wanna bolt up through the sky just so I can feel alive. Let me hold you in my arms again. I wish you were mine. I wish you were mine. Yeah, so that was one of my new ones. That was called Jokers and Fools. Alright, so the next one I'm going to do is actually a cover. For these open mics, I kind of like to do all originals. But I thought today that I'll do a little cover. So recently, my uncle gave me a Townes Van Zandt vinyl. And Townes Van Zandt's one of my favorite artists, kind of a pretty big inspiration for me. And on that album's a song called Poncho and Lefty, and which I think is just one of the best songs that was ever written. I think it's just it just kind of shows how you can like write a whole story in like a 4-minute song. So yeah, this one's called Poncho and Lefty. And if you haven't heard of Townes Van Zandt, you should definitely check him out. Check out the album Live at the Old Quarter. It's one of his best ones. So this is called Poncho and Lefty. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. But now you wear your skin like iron and your breath as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. She sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel, and wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, in the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word. That's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. Does Pancho bit down south, ended up in Lefty's mouth. They laid poor Pancho low. Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty's living in a cheap motel. Pancho don't know his hell. Cleveland's quiet, desert's cold. So the story ends with so. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's getting old. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say they could have had him any day. Only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Yeah, that was Pancho and Lefty.
And that was Jesse Delorier. Great song of your own, and of course, a brilliant song to cover. Just, like I've said, don't be like Towns. Don't,
Yeah, don't live
write like him.
Write
Write like him.
Don't live like him.
Just like, don't be like Blaze Foley. Don't be like these people.
Uh-huh.
Be your own person.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's going to be okay.
Sing like
Jesse?
him, just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or write like him. You know.
Don't live like him.
Jesse, great to see you. Great to hear
very
you.
much.
That's Jesse Delorier, everyone. Thank you for tuning in here to the Passim Virtual Open Mic. Coming up now, we've got, I believe, another first-timer here to our stage. We've got Rick Rossi.
Hi.
Hey, Rick, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing well.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Where are you tuned in from?
From Connecticut, a little town called Essex.
Essex, Connecticut. I'm where in Connecticut? I went to school at UConn.
It's on the Connecticut River down by Old Saybrook.
Gotcha. All right. Well, and how did you find us?
You pop up on the Google search, you're
We
top.
sure do. We
Top
are
of the list.
Googleable.
Yeah. So I've never played before. I've never played anywhere. This is my first. So thank you for having me.
Amazing. Well, we are happy to have you here for your very first open mic performance. Take it away, Rick Rossi.
Thank you. This is a song called The Border. I was thinking on the web, there are no borders, but there's borders everywhere in the real world, and some of them get crashed and some of them don't. So here we go. Down along the border, there's something in the air. I know I'll be traveling there. On any corner, you can hold it in your hand. Freedom, like a fever in the land. They walk along the edge of faith and scorn. It's a wind-up, a rehearsal for what's in store. They know what they're fighting for. Give me more. On the border, in the whites of their eyes, a child, a mother running in the night. The days are over for leading from behind. Don't forget me or let me leave this time. 1,000 years before us on the moon. Tomorrow couldn't come too soon. Let go of your best laid plans. They're written in the sand. The new world is rising from the belly of the beast. On the horizon, look to the east. If there's a place in heaven for the gambler and the thief, I hope that there's a place for me. I walk along the river bank of Jordan, 1 foot in tomorrow, 1 in line. It's not what the doctor ordered, 1 step at a time. I thank the Lord for living in these times. We were strangers, now He's a friend of mine. Yikes. Thank you for that. That was The Border. And if I have time for one more, this one's called The Little Ones, and it's about what you leave in the world behind you. I can remember when I heard that single sound. It rang around the edges of this town. Early Sunday morning, a boy lay on the ground. A single shot had put him down. Trying to find my footing in the sand. All the grains I'd let slip through my hands. It's what we do for the little ones. You've got to do right by the little ones. A torch-lit night in the city, a flame burning down, and a chorus of hate all around. I see the eyes of my neighbor, boots all in a crowd, and a chorus of pain is it's coming down. Trying to find a way to understand. Wash away the stain upon this land. It's what we leave for the little ones. Leave something, please, for the little ones. Let's go toss a ball around. It's a perfect day to play. And I've got a little something for you. I think it's going to make your day. You know you're growing so fast with the seasons. It seems like just a week ago I was teaching you how to lace your shoes and make angels in the snow. Time is fleeting as the wind. What you get out is what you put in. So short the innocence of the little ones. So leave something, please, for the little ones. Please leave something for the little ones. To me, you'll always be my little ones. Thank you.
Rick Rossi, that's great stuff. Thank you for coming and playing for us.
Thank you, Matt.
Your very first time here, and we certainly hope you come on back.
Well, thank you. There were a lot of mistakes that time, but I'll clean it up hopefully next
Hey,
time.
that's what the open mic is for.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet, Rick. Take care.
Bye-bye.
That's Rick Rossi from Connecticut. He's here at the open mic for the first time. Here at any open mic for the first time. That was his first live performance. So you got to see it first. Coming up next, we are going to hear from Donna Dia Lowry. Hello, Donna Dia. How are you?
Hi, Matt. I'm great. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Where are you tuned in from?
Vermont.
Vermont, another New Englander.
Yeah.
Keeping it up in the Northeast.
I'm from Boston. So,
Oh, excellent.
yeah.
But you're just trying to slowly escape to Canada.
No.
Like the rest of us, right?
No, I've been here for a while. But I lived in many other places, but I've been here in Vermont for a while.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Well, what have you got for us tonight?
I have two original songs. I'm going to do one called You're Good Enough. I write songs that hopefully uplift and inspire people. And that's what I do in my work. And so the first one will be a cappella, and the second one I recorded down in, where was it? Oh, Nashville. You Are There. And I sang at Passim's, about 3 years ago. So here we go. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. You have the stuff. You're good enough right now. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. So strut your stuff. You're good enough right now. You're smart enough. Have beauty enough. Have talent enough right now. You're good enough. You have the stuff. You're good enough right now. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. So strut your stuff. You're good enough right now. You shine enough, are brilliant enough, are good enough right now. You're good enough. So strut your stuff. You're good enough right now. This next song is called You Are There, knowing that we're always safe and protected. I'm going to start over. I just got a message and it threw me off here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to start over. Let's see. Okay. When I wake up in the morn, you are there. As I walk through my day, you are there. And when I close my eyes at night and die unto my dreams, you are there, you are there. You are there. When I dance with delight, you are there. When I'm broken and weep, you are there. You lift me up and lead me on until I find my way. You are there, you are there, you are there. You asked us just to love you and see you in each face, but we're too busy warring within this human race, and still your spirit gives us hope with your warm embrace. You are there, you are there, you are there. When my time on earth is through, you'll be there. When you say that I loved well, you'll be there. Your light of lights will touch my heart. On angels' wings I'll fly. You'll be there, you'll be there. You'll be there, you are there, forever and always. You are there.
That's Donna Dia bringing us some positive messages from up in Vermont. Thanks for coming and singing for us.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Bet. You bet. All right, we've got more to come. Coming up next, I believe, is another first-timer here to our open mic. We've got a bunch of them tonight. We've got John Lynch. John Lynch, where are you tuned in from?
From Monterey Peninsula, so this is my second time.
Oh, all right. My apologies. My
Well, I
apologies.
wouldn't expect you to remember.
But I still feel like an asshole.
Oh, man. Well, it's all right.
But
Yeah.
sometimes I don't even, I get up and I look in the mirror and I'm like, who's that guy?
Who's the...
Do I know you?
I'm sensing I have this sense of familiarity. I don't know though.
You've got a beard, you've got tattoos, you got a guitar. You're just another guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, John, we're happy to have you tonight again at the open mic.
Thank you.
Take it away.
All right. I think I'm only gonna play one because it's a little long. It's about 7 minutes, so that should about do it. They saw the storm was coming, things as we know began to fray. Blackness of the crow's eyes cast out upon the light of day. The falcon flew at such heights, the eagle didn't dare to stray. This tale of dominant games, we heard its words begin to fade. Lost the line. As fear adhered to many, so did the few amass in love. Their thoughts and ways adherent to what is said to be above. And all the fearful gathered, wrapped in their comfort just because. It's mostly all that's spoken, and most just think that it's enough. Washed away, let the waters take your soul, emancipate, and you'll see beyond the veil. Yet you wait, as a lifetime passes by, you know the stakes. You're falling to no avail. Our mother's blood we're draining in search of answers to this life. She's laid so much before us, we'll take it all under the knife. Cut into tiny fragments, always we're looking for what's right. It's not a problem to solve, this gift created out of light. Washed away, let the waters take your soul, emancipate, and you see beyond the veil. Yet you wait as a lifetime passes by. You know the stakes fall into no avail. Oh man, I lost it. We can just call that the end. Ah, oh, bummer.
John Lynch.
That's a wrap. I tried. I lost it, man.
Hey, you know, like that, but that's the open mic's about experimenting. It's about trying things. It's about seeing what happens. And there's always next week. You know, it's just like this. Like you can change it. It's not a lot of pressure. So you know, like we're gonna have you back again. And next time I'm going to remember.
I appreciate that.
You'll be like, I was the guy that stopped the song.
Yeah. I only screwed up twice.
I've seen professionals do far worse, sir. Far worse.
Man. All right.
So, all right,
take
John.
care.
Well, it's good to have you. Well,
thank you.
Hope to see you again. It's John Lynch. We've got a handful more performers, but I believe we have another first-timer again. We've got Bill Butner here. Bill, it's tough because I want to, as a Boston person, like Bill Buckner is what it sounds like, and then you want to say that, and then Bill Buckner makes people sad and angry as a Red Sox player. But even though he was very good, except for one terrible moment.
He was terrific. He was a great hitter.
Yeah,
fantastic.
You know, and I'm not even a sports guy, but like from back then, I remember things. You know, like now, I couldn't tell you anybody who's on the Red Sox. I just don't care anymore. But Bill, where are you tuned in from?
From Marlboro, New York, which is near Poughkeepsie.
Okay, all right. And what have you got for us tonight? We're excited to hear you.
I got a couple of originals. I write all my own stuff. And the first one is a song I wrote about my daughters. Hey, why you crying? How beautiful choice. 6 pounds of life makes such a great noise. Give all we have and we'll teach what we know. And hold on until you let go. And hey, why you crying? 'Cause I've left you before. Your small arms still reaching as I close the door. Off to my work, home when it's dark, but I'm still with you when we're apart. And hey, why you crying? No such thing as ghosts. Your closets are empty, just dresses and coats. That old willow branch when it bangs on the shed, I'll sleep on the floor by your bed. And learn from the lesson, count all your blessings, don't cross before looking each way. Take pride in your work, have your dessert, thank the good Lord for each day, find time to play. And hey, why you crying? 'Cause you're beautiful too. If he doesn't see it, he's not right for you. Come from your pillow and dry all your tears. And Lord, give me strength through these years. And learn from the lessons, count all your blessings, don't cross before looking each way. Take pride in your work, have your dessert, thank the good Lord for each day, but find time to play. Ask for my blessing now to become one. Life's but a circle, no beginnings and no end. I love you, my daughter, my friend. So learn from the lesson, count all your blessings, don't cross before looking each way. Take pride in your work, have your dessert. Thank the good Lord for each day, but find time to play. Hold on to your faith, laugh and create. Keep every promise you make, but find time to play. Find time to play. Yeah, find time to play.
Alright. It's a song I wrote for my daughters. Like another song that I live in Marlboro, New York, but I work in Newburgh, New York, which is kind of an inner city type of place. And on my way to work every day, I used to see this guy that was under the bridge. He lived on the bridge, and I always wondered how he got there. And how do people wind up like that? So I wrote this song called You Don't Know Nothing About Me. And thanks so much for having me for my first time. Thank you.
My mother was the first of her sisters to give birth. She never made it past 11th grade. And each Christmas we were poor, and by the time that I was 4, CPS stepped in and gave me to the state. And I grew up in foster care, stayed with families everywhere, from Brigham Falls out to the Seesaw County peak. Spent the first night in a jail till the Reverend posted bail, but you don't know nothing about me. And I settled in a camp near the highway exit, passing cars and burning gasoline. And the children point, laugh, and drivers hit me with their trash, but you don't know nothing about me. You got a family and a God. You know exactly who you are, but you haven't got a clue. You traveled in my shoes and you don't know nothing about me. close, and you're probably better off if you don't know nothing about me. So I figured it'd be best if she turned around and left me. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about me.
Thank you. My great pleasure.
That's Bill Butner. Great to hear you. Thanks for playing at our open mic tonight. Oh, you don't need to tune in again. It's just me yammering. Thank you for playing for us tonight. Great to have you here at our open mic for the very first time, Bill Butner.
My pleasure, man. Welcome back.
All right, great. A couple things before we move on with our last few performers here tonight. Remember, you can make a donation to Passim for this performance at passim.org/open mic. You can also make a donation to Passim's performers if you go to passim.org/pair fund. This is a Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund that we started back last March to help artists through this pandemic. It is obviously still going on. We're hoping to be back in the room sometime in the late summer or fall, but we need to help these artists survive this. If you can make a donation at passim.org/pairfund, that money goes right back out into the community again. I also want to let you know about a new page on our website, including all of our showcases from Folk Alliance last week, from the Folk Unlocked conference through Folk Alliance International. If you go to passim.org/folkunlocked, you will be able to see all of the showcases from last week. There's a lot of great artists on there, and it's a great sampler platter. It's a buffet of wonderful artists if you want to check out a lot of great music. And tune in tonight on the radio in a half hour at 9 p.m. on MVY Radio, and you're going to hear me playing a bunch of local music. I host a show called The Local Music Cafe every Tuesday at 9 p.m., rebroadcasting Sundays at 8 p.m., and it is also archived on the mvy.org website where you can also listen. And if you have an Alexa device, you can just say, play MVY Radio, and apparently it does it. I don't have an Alexa device, so I'm going to have to take their word on that. But right now, more first-timers to the open mic. We have AJ Kapowski.
Hi, Matt. How you doing?
Hello, AJ. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
You bet, you bet. Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in Chelmsford, Massachusetts.
Chelmsford, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
pretty local.
Yeah, it's Chelmsford's up on the North Shore.
It's, right next to Lowell.
Yeah. One of our headlining acts that has been around for years, Megan Toohey is from Chelmsford, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Played guitar with Laurie McKenna for a lot of years, was on the Broadway production of The Waitress, and is from Chelmsford. So, so obviously great things come from Chelmsford.
I hope so.
Well, we're happy to have you here, AJ. Take it away.
All right, thanks. So I'm going to do a couple of original songs here. The first one is called Fighting Gravity. Fell off a ladder in the warehouse. 6 weeks in bed, 6 months in pain. From the rocker on my front porch, well, I could see the coming rain. Lost my job and my insurance. That's when life became undone. Swallowed up by bills and pills. Couldn't get free of either one. Been fighting gravity for too long. It keeps pulling down on me. Sometimes I wish I could just escape from gravity. Lost the house, moved to the city. A couple of years spent in a haze. One day I woke up on a park bench, whispered things have gotta change. Found love in a church basement, hoped I was back on track again. But when you come out in the sunshine, you still worry about the rain. Been fighting gravity for too long, and it keeps pulling down on me. Sometimes I wish I could just float away, but you can't escape from gravity. Fell off the wagon that rainy Sunday when she said she needed more than me. Ain't it funny how the sunshine can light the road to misery? Rain splashing on the sidewalk, even clouds aren't really free. And every raindrop tells a story of how I lost to gravity. Been fighting gravity for too long, and it keeps pulling down on me. Sometimes I wish I could just float away, but you can't escape from gravity. You can't escape from gravity. All right, and my second song is a song called Wild Horses on the Radio. It's time to sail the summer place after my father died. I drove up to clean out the cobwebs of a long and well-lived life, and they're rusting in the barn like a postcard from the past. It was my '60 Pontiac radio below the dash. I think the wheels still had dirt from riding to your mother's place, driving fast 'cause we were always coming home too late. Radio blaring Rolling Stones from the speakers in the rear, echoes of you singing still ringing through the years. Singing Wild Horses with the radio, swearing we would never let each other go. My arm around you everywhere we drove, singing Wild Horses with the radio. Shake Shack on Chestnut Street. After work you'd be bouncing and singing in my car's front seat. Nothing could drag us away. The living was easy to do, but it never crossed our minds that summer was ending soon. Singing Wild Horses with the radio, swearing we would never let each other go. Arms around you everywhere we drove, singing Wild Horses with the radio. Standing in that barn with your memory and my car, I smile at the kid I was and I wonder where you are. The rusted car won't drive and the summertime is gone, but I slide into the front seat and I turn the music on. Singing Wild Horses with the radio, swearing we would never let each other go. My arm around you everywhere we drove, singing Wild Horses with the radio. Singing Wild Horses with the radio.
AJ Kapowski, great stuff. Thanks for coming and playing for us tonight.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's a great experience.
You bet, you bet. Thanks for coming. See you again.
Okay.
All right, coming up next, we are going to have a friend of Passim that we have not seen in a while. They were a intern for us back at the beginning of the pandemic and spent a whole semester essentially working virtually, and then we finally met them at the end of the summer at an outdoor, socially distanced little dinner that a bunch of us had, and we were all like, oh, he's a lot taller than we thought. So Zachary Steen, welcome back to the open mic.
Hello.
It's great to see you again.
It's great to be seen. It has been a while, hasn't it?
We were just like, we walked up the street and we're like, we knew what your face looked like. It's like, that face is higher than we thought it would be. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, that honestly, that has been the reaction I've received, especially now, like with Zoom, because like you're not the only person who like I've only
Everyone's
met
the same
virtually.
height.
So yeah,
unless everyone does their things like this, where they're like, I'm obviously very tall because I'm right by the ceiling now.
Well, yeah, I've got to put my computer at.
I'm obviously 8 feet tall.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
You can't see like 9 feet up. So.
Well, take it away, Z. We are happy to have you here.
Yes. Sweet. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Zach Greenstein. I'm going to play a couple songs for you today. These are brand new, never been heard anywhere before, so it's a world premiere. This first one is called If I Tried. And here we go. The stars have been here forever, and maybe we will too. They shine through darkest of weather, and so it seems to you. I won't pretend to know just who you are. but everything went dark except for you. If I tried to see the world the way you see me, would that be enough? I don't mind if everything starts falling to the sea. That would be enough. The weight I hold on my shoulders, I only hold myself. I found a home in the darkness, but I won't ask you for help. I won't pretend to know just who you are, but everything went dark except for you. If I tried to see the world the way that you see me, that would be enough. I don't mind if everything starts falling to the sea. That would be enough. I don't see my face in the mirror anymore. No, no, no. And I just can't erase all the damage I've borne. Deep down I know that you see me. Deep down I know I want you to see me. If I tried to see the world the way that you see me, that would be enough. I don't mind if everything starts falling to the sea. That would be enough. If I tried to see the world the way that you see me, that would be enough. I don't mind if everything starts falling to the sea. Yeah, that would be enough. Thank you. Thank you. That is If I Tried. And yeah, that is one of two songs that I want to put out by the end of the year. So I figured I'd play them out here, and if people like them, I would get this one actually recorded and up around June maybe. And yeah, so before I play my next song, I want to plug the fact that aside from doing my own music, yes, SoundCloud right there, go stream it. There's some good stuff here. But also, I'm in a band with some of my really good friends. It's called the Dead Friends Club. You can find us on socials at TDFC Music. And yeah, we are working on our debut album, and we are really excited to play some stuff. I play guitar in that band. So yeah. All right. On to the next one. On to my final song for today. It's funny, I wrote these two Thank you, Izzy. As you see, Izzy in the comments is our lovely singer of the Dead Friends Club. So yeah, I wrote these two songs after a very big dry spell, and I wrote both of them like within like 6 hours total, which is like some of the fastest I've ever written a song. So I knew from that they were very special. So yeah, the second song I'm gonna play is called "Living for Myself." Thank you all for tuning in. I don't need anyone, so why do I feel so alone? All I see is everyone staring down with eyes of stone. I'm just trying to do my best. I don't know what you expected me to be. You told me I gotta start living for myself. What's the point if there's no one left to help? The fire is bright, but not that warm. So I walk away and let it burn. Oh, it's alright. The shadow it formed, it follows me everywhere. A lesson I wish I could learn. I'm just trying to do my best. I don't know what you expected me to be. You told me I gotta start living for myself. What's the point if there's no one to share the wealth? I want to believe, but I don't know how. The friends I make don't seem to stick around. I hate to admit, but maybe you're right. I'm so worn out, but that's alright. I'm just trying to do my best. I don't know what you expected me to be. I think that I gotta start living for myself. 'Cause what's the point if there's no one? What's the point if there's no one? What's the point if there's nobody left to help? Thank you.
Oh, Zach, so good to hear you. So good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's great to be back on.
Dead
I just
friend?
realized I've been on an open mic 3 times now, and I have played a different instrument on each one, which I think is really funny.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you for having me, everyone.
The Dead Friends Club is the band. Check out the socials. All the socials.
Yeah.
All the socials.
Every single one.
All
we
of them.
got LinkedIn. We got MySpace.
Do you have what's the new one? I just I got to look on my phone to see what the hell it's called. The Clubhouse. Got that? Not the Clubhouse yet.
Give us 30 minutes and we will.
You got to get an invitation. So.
Oh, interesting. Oh, then we'll see. But we're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on the ones that people people use.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Burn.
All right.
Hard burn. All right. Zach, good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to be seen. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we've got one final performer here at our virtual open mic. We've got John Dooling from way out in Western Canada. Now, what I want to know, John, what I want to know.
Oh no.
Well, I'm a little concerned because I want to know where Tukey is.
Oh, Tukey, very good. Well, I was worried that you were gonna be all concerned about me being a no-show last time I was slated to perform.
I'm gonna blame Tukey for that.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
so I thought maybe Tukey had been fired as your hype man.
So get it, Matt. Tukey read Pacific time when Abby wrote Eastern time. So
you know what?
I fired him, and we have a new guy named Tukey. He doesn't speak English very well, but he's on board.
Well, we're
the
ready.
Management's here sucks. So
You know, a couple lessons. It's English. You can fake it.
I know. It's just I try and focus on the music, and my management isn't so good. So.
If anyone knows, I do. I'm terrible at managing myself, and so I know. Well, John, we are excited to see you with a banjo.
Awesome, man.
Take it away.
Thanks so much, Matt. Thank you to all Club Passim. I've got massive gratitude and respect for you all. Zach, what you just did was tight. Here we go. This is a little tune I wrote called Can You Feel the Pull? Check. Do you feel the pull? What I love is decisions when you can't achieve precision. Both options are equal. Shoot up some lip and leave it to the coin flip. Come on, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now I'm into awkward meetings, oh, cold contact and weird greetings. Do you feel the pull? Go your separate ways. Worry about that for days and days and hey, yeah, oh, 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 yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Pull. I'm so big on reactions when you're looking for attraction. Let your mind get almost full, then pull to the other side and go along for the ride. Said, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Pull out your trumpets, pull out all of your horns, pull out everything, the kazoo. Thank you, folks. It's so good to be here. I love Club Passim. Zach, again, really catchy melody that you were pulling out there. I'm excited about your EP. I myself, John Dooling, based in Quesnel, British Columbia, Canada. I'm working on an EP myself to be released in about June. If you're digging what I'm putting down as much as me, check out the website. Subscribe to the newsletter and you'll be in the loop when I drop the EP. I'm super excited about it. And that song will be track number 5. There should be 6 tracks on that EP. Otherwise, I have one last thing before I play my last song. My last song is a country song called My Fields. I'm going to adjust my levels here for a sec. What do I have to do? There we go. 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock. All right, I've adjusted my levels. Check. I host a monthly kind of club Passim open mic like event. It's on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. It's called the I Love Washing the Dishes show, because I know y'all love washing the dishes down in America. And if anyone wants another platform to perform, feel free to contact me through my website. I'd be happy to hear from you. That's something that you can check out if you're enjoying what I'm putting down. This is called My Fields. My fields covered in snow, my fire so low and so empty. It's Christmas time, no one's around, no joyful sounds like there used to be. I remember the times gone to cut down the tree, together all day, one happy family. Went to church, opened gifts. Oh, thank you so much. I probably never told you, but I love your touch. My fields are covered in snow, fire so low and so empty. It's Christmas time, no one's around, no joyful sounds like there used to be. But then something happened I still don't understand. Kids all grew up, my fields fell flat down. Soon, sweet home became a damn it anyways. Fighting and screaming, and my son ran away. Oh, I wish someone would come, say hello, hey, a Merry Christmas. Look at all this snow. Oh, my God, I have no friends, no family. My fields covered in snow, fire so low and so empty. It's Christmas time, no one's around, no joyful sounds like there used to be. Should have said sorry, you're welcome to come. Should have treated him like my last living son. Should have said hell to my damn selfish heart. before he got hit by that lock-picked black car. He had a gift he worked on so hard. Now I'll never receive it or see it or what. I hope he'll forgive me for being a bad dad. He'll rewrap it when I say sorry like I never had. I'm sick of the TV. These ladies want my knees. I want to be like I once used to be. I'm sick of the TV. These ladies want my knees. I want to be like I once used to be. To be like I used to be. No joyful sounds. No joyful sounds like there used to be.
It's John Dueling from way out west in Vancouver.
Way in
area.
Quesnel.
So far away.
Yes,
well,
sir.
You sound fantastic, and looking forward
Thanks,
to
man.
that EP. And make sure you visit John's website because he's got an open mic thing going on as well. Support him and support what he's doing. He's a great musician. We're always happy to have him here at the open mic. Good to see you, John.
Thank you, Matt. Good to see you.
You bet. All right, that is the end of our open mic for this Tuesday, the first Tuesday in March. Come on back next week. It's our themed open mic of women in country music. It's going to be hosted by Grace Giverts from the Passim staff, and we're going to be excited to see her hosting the open mic night. Sign up is happening for some of the open mics starting in April. We're going to do a one-song open mic in April with more people. So if you're interested in that, make sure you take a look at it, and we'll see how that works. And maybe we'll do some more of those to just try to get as many people as we can engaged in the open mic scene. Visit passim.org/open mic. Make a donation if you can. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.